Hello again my friends, this is the boy and his dog, and welcome to the channel where I play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's episode we take a deeper butchers at the 32nd Evercade console cart, Full Void. Now this release is notable for a few reasons. It's the first single game cart and the first to get a rather nice special edition, including a different coloured cart, a sexy slipcase, gorgeous little art book, double-sided poster and some stickers. Whichever version you bought, you got a decently chunky manual and a lovely but short prologue comic. That was well nice. So we're on to a winner from a purely physical point of view, but what of the game itself? Does it deserve this special attention? Let's take a look. Full Void is a single-player 2D cinematic puzzle platformer developed by Out of the Bit Limited and released physically for the Evercade in 2023. That would be now then. Full Void has you in control of an unnamed teenager in a dystopian future where a rogue AI has enslaved the entire adult population and only children remain free. Scared, alone and hunted by a mysterious creature known only as the Boogeyman, and with only your wits and hacking ability you must battle your way through puzzles and obstacles to uncover the mysterious story that surrounds this broken rundown society. It's clear to see from the off this game has taken a lot of inspiration from games like Another World and Flashback, and what a glorious thing that is. It definitely feels closer to Another World, with its story firmly told through visuals and sound alone, but it takes some of the gameplay complexities from Flashback and beyond. You are swallowed up into this world almost immediately, not only by the gorgeous hand-drawn pixel art, animation and terrific soundscape, but the lovely short cutscenes that are peppered throughout, showing close-ups on items, interactions or set pieces, and it all really adds to the atmosphere. Added to that, some of the cutscenes themselves are interactable, which adds a bit more of a spice to the proceedings. I especially loved the flashbacks to days gone by. When you reach certain areas, they are a lovely touch, adding an eeriness to protagonist's present, showing both the longing for what was and the loneliness in the world how it is now. There are environmental puzzles to solve throughout, and they are never too tricky to keep you stumped forever, and some are gorgeously clever. I think there were only 2 times in the whole game where I really had to think, and then felt like a fool when the solution finally dawned on me. There could be anything from moving boxes, finding a way through a stage, and turning valves to turn off sludge, to hacking and taking control of lifts, doors and robots, pre-programming a route and action for them. All great stuff. It's at around the halfway point that you make a kind of friendship with a robotic pal, reminiscent of Another World, and as you explore further, this robot can help you in a variety of groovy and surprising ways, with some truly interesting interactions as you continue deeper, especially in the closing moments. I don't want to spoil too much of the game's second half, as the game isn't huge, but it has some wonderful little moments, twists, cool set pieces and a lovely, touching and rather present ending, which you need to enjoy for yourself. And let's talk about the length. This game really isn't that long. It could take you around 2 to 3 hours to complete if you don't get too stumped. But honestly, when it's been such a joy to play for nearly its entire runtime, some games are just built different. They are more on experience. No area really outstays its welcome. There are some sections where you think it might, almost, but it always seems to know when to move on and change things up, making it quite a tight adventure. There are no alternate endings or routes through the game, so replayability comes down to enjoyment of spending time in the world they've created. I wanted to play back through the game as soon as I was done, and although I didn't straight away, the second time was even more fun, as I knew what I was doing, mostly. It all just flowed together into a great visual narrated adventure, and at a later date I'm sure I'll jump back in again. Now there are achievements, although they won't stretch the game much further, they still push you to explore more and go out of your way to find some lovely secret little animations and interactions that just add that bit more to the world. In the end, I do urge you all to give this game a go. If you don't want to spend more money to get a physical edition of Full Void, there are cheaper digital options on other modern systems. But for me, this game deserves the nice box art it got. It was pretty much what I hoped for, seeing the earlier trailers, just more so. An absolute delight, don't argue with me, buy it, experience it, love it, treasure it. Go back to it at a later point and remember why you loved it so much the first time. And if you've made it here to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you picked your head in for a goosey gander. As always, I hope you're having the most awesomest of days, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.